back in, I think it was around Amonkhet, so it's quite a bit ago in Magic years. One card on the bottom for Sam. So quite a bit ago in Magic years, as Witch Enchanter gets played as a land.
Enchantment. Cool. I just saw this card for the first time today.
Okay, there's a Cloudpost to start for Sam. Quite a bit ago, during Amonkhet, approximately, I started playing Legacy. And a Wasteland knocks out Cloudpost. Okay, great start to the game. Chris was jamming Death and Taxes at the Legacy locals. And Chris, on the right side of your screen, with a bunch of other regulars at the local shop here in New York City, would every week crush me and destroy my morale. And I was the 0-3 drop guy, playing Reanimator and Delver with Deathrite Shaman. And so what's the point? Chris, quite a good Death and Taxes player. And yeah, just thought I would share that. Okay, so Vesuva is a forest.
The frog, probably.
Pew Pew has arrived. All right, so basic plains. That's a Rishadan Port, the other land. The modal double-face land in play is Witch Blessed Meadow, the reverse side of Witch Enchanter.
Then you have to. Then you play Dothy. I can't do it. So
Thinking about this next play, it will be Lion Sash. Exile Cloudpost from the yard. Playing around Echoing Deeps. Pew Pew just gifted a sub. 10 now on the channel for Pew Pew. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
what am I at? 13?
Setting a new subscriber goal in the bottom right of your screen. 400. So, not much else going on for Sam at the moment. Playing a Wasteland. Wasteland is pretty damn good against these Cloudpost decks. The current Cloudpost decks, you know, they okay, Growing Lion Sash here. Looks like before an attack. Attack for 3. The current Cloudpost decks are definitely able to beat Wasteland. They're not completely collapsing under a Wasteland threat. Recruiter of the Guard. Okay, I'm curious what we're looking for here. What could be the... I don't know Chris's exact build, so I don't know if we're going to see the White Orchid Phantom or Stoneforge or... what else could be... Looks like Stoneforge is just a choice. All right, so kind of a typical choice for a Recruiter of the Guard. Here's the Flute. Disruptor Flute.
5.
You got a 17. No, wait, where are you at?
I was at 22. I think 8. So I go to 14. I get 3. So I go to 17.
Adds
5.
2 to the cost. 3.
Yeah, I got a 5. Yeah.
And that'll add 3 to the cost of Stoneforge, and its activated abilities are shut off. So Disruptor Flute, pretty good here.
You have to draw animate player.
You don't have to present. Okay. It's a bit. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a risk. It's a production. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so no cutting of the deck. Stoneforge is in hand. Lion Sash, not on tap yet. Draw a card.
That's right. It's happened to me like 3 times now. Remember
Nothing in the graveyard currently for Lion Sash to eat on either side. Just want to shout out Audrey, our gift leader for the past month. 40 gifted subs this month. Thank you, Audrey. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Iron City Trades as well. All right, here's Mother of Runes. And Mother of Runes. Yeah, Urion is in the bottom center of your screen. Urion is revealed.
You got it. Naming Rashad Park? Yep.
Okay, so this Disruptor Flute will name Rashad in port. Pretty neat. Its activated ability is shut off. It can still tap for mana, though. The Wasteland on the board is a little scary.
I don't feel bad.
Game one not going so badly for Chris. Sam has not been able to make land drops. Cloudpost deck kind of needs to make land drops. These Cloudpost decks now are using Planner Nexus, which is a card from the MH3 Commander set, along with Urza's Tower, which then sees the Nexus as both mine and power plant. So it makes 3 mana. All right, so here's Beseju Who Endures and casting the One Ring.
No, I won't. Go ahead.
Yeah, not activated.
Yeah, okay.
The Spirit Guide was exiled, in case anybody missed that. I missed that. Any trench posts? I personally have not seen anyone use trench post, but who knows? It gets crazy out there, folks.
I would not be playing.
I've been seeing Fallout cards on tables. You know, it gets nuts out here. Skyclave Apparition. It will target the One Ring. Makes sense to draw a card in response. Might as well. And the One Ring is exiled. It won't come back if Skyclave goes away, but Sam will get a 4/4 illusion. In case anybody forgot how Skyclave works.
It's Urza's Tower.
There were no attacks because of the protection from the ring. Urza's Tower. And that is sowing Mycospawn. A little bit of glare.
Yeah, usually opponents think I'm gonna exile, so they just reanimate their own stuff.
This Eldrazi Fungus is hot right now in Legacy, seeing some play. It's become a key card in the Cloudpost decks. Here's a basic forest.
Always power.
Okay, going after the Urza's Tower now.
Crop rotate the tower. Yep.
Okay, it's getting crop rotated in response. Lion Sash has some stuff to eat now. The Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale is bad news.
Here. I'll eat the tower. Upkeep.
All right, let's see who survives the Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale and upkeep here. Double Mother of Runes, Recruiter of the Guard, Lion Sash, and Skyclave Apparition. Potentially, reconfiguring Lion Sash and attaching it to a creature could help with the Tabernacle situation in turns to come, but Chris might end up being tight on mana. Stoneforge and Rishon Import are named with the Disruptor Flutes and Sowing Mycospawn, unfortunately trapped in the glare zone in the bottom center of your screen.
Good luck.
Okay, paying for 3 creatures. The Mother of Runes will die. Mother of Runes were not super relevant. Sowing Mycospawn, of course, has Devoid, so can't even do that.
How many cards? 3 cards.
Three cards in hand for Sam. This is turn 1? If you're asking if this is game 1, the answer is yes.
That was my turn, yeah.
Okay, a Source of Plowshares removes the Mycospawn. And then we're doing some calculations for attacks here. And Sam will end up at 9. Nothing to pay for on upkeep with Tabernacle. Here's another copy of Sowing Mycospawn. Nothing is attached to Skyclave. It just has the one ring that it exiled kind of under it right now to indicate its illusion count. Maze of Ith is found by the Eldrazi fungus, so that'll be a way to hold off some damage. All right, letting the recruiter die. Reconfiguring the Lion Sash, looking a little worse now, and Cloudpost doing what it does, starting to stabilize here. All right, Miko Spawn moved out of the glare. That's nice. The Mika Spawn that was around last turn died, so it was not paid for. This is a new one.
This White Orchid Phantom.
Okay, there's the White Orchid Phantom we mentioned earlier. What are we going to target?
You already have two. You have two.
Maze.
Okay. Don't have anything. Just shuffle it.
Yep. And then when in combat, I will attack with a 4/4. Pass.
Okay, attacking with the 4/4, sowing Mika Spawn is a 3/3. White Orchid took out the Maze of Ith. Tabernacle Trigger missed this time for Sam. This time it was missed.
Play another one.
Okay, playing another sowing Mika Spawn. That's unfortunate.
Alfred will push your front.
Okay, both players not noticing the Tabernacle. Whoops.
How many cards?
And wait, did you pay for this one?
Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, sorry, do you mind if I play a land first from my hand and use that? If not, that's fine. I can
No,
sacrifice
whatever
this.
you want.
Okay, thank you. So I'll pay for it.
This is FNM, so we are going to just allow Sam to play a land here and pay for the sowing Mika Spawn, then cast with the new land the second copy. Friendly fix. Camera moving a little bit. There is a little bit of bumping of the table happening from the adjacent match, possibly. All right, so Urza's Tower, it looks like, is getting dug up here.
16.
Yeah, just gotta get
Okay, Urza's Tower will be put into play. Yeah, did I say it backwards? I meant that the Miko Spawn was paid with the existing lands, and then the new one plays the new one. Maybe I said it backwards, but everybody knows what I'm talking about. All right, so the 3 creatures on Christopher's side will be paid for on upkeep, so remembering the Tabernacle trigger. Iron City Trades is declaring that there's 100% an earthquake happening during this match. There could be. There could be. You really never know. Iron City Trades with the cheerleader #1 badge, an important member of our community. Thank you, Iron City Trades.
We are tied.
Right now, you have more life,
I have more life, so I will draw.
so you would draw.
Go to 3.
Okay, attacking with the White Orchid Phantom. Sam will drop to 3. There's a Rishidan Port. Its ability is shut off by Disruptor Flute. Pass the turn.
Pay for Eldrazi.
Remembering to pay for the 2 Eldrazi Fungus this time. It looks like the cards in hand for Sam were 2 copies of Kozilek's Command. And now... okay, so Lion Sash will grow.
Upkeep. Pay for all 3.
Was lethal missed? It's possible Chris was just playing it safe. I'm not sure. There was only an Urza's Tower available, so no threat of crop rotation, I guess.
Go to combat.
Yep.
Swinging with both Lion Sash and White Orchid Phantom. Gonna chump.
Take 2, go to 1.
Go on.
Reconfigure Sash onto the White Orchid Phantom. Yeah, that was a possibility. All right, game 1 will go to Chris, so no harm. Moving on to game 2.
Attacks the player. Okay, and then while you have the most life.
Tyler Goblin Grandee has arrived. Hey, Chris, hope all is well in NYC. What deck are you playing nowadays? So I've been playing Maverick for the past 2 weeks or so, and it has been going okay. It's been going okay. I'm new to the Green Sun Zenith game. All right, there's either Vial on turn 1 off Flagstones of Trocaire, Cloudpost on Sam's side.
Name Wasteland.
Disruptor Flute. Naming Wasteland. And some really next level labels going on here. So Vial ticks up to 1. And the Cloud Posts are currently protected from Wasteland, which is not what you want. Pass the turn. Richard Import will be used.
I'll tap it and cast another flute.
Okay, so responding to the activation of Richard Import by casting a flute. And we're going to name Port. Oh, I misheard. It's actually naming Vial. Okay. So Vial and Wasteland shut off by flutes.
Play a Cloudpost, game 3.
I guess I thought I heard Sam say Port. All right, so Vial will tick up regardless. Glimmer Post allowed Sam to gain some life. This game going well so far, I would say, for Sam. There's a Wasteland. Its ability is shut off.
I was like, I'll surely draw another one.
Yeah. Again, I forgot when you sort of called the Ponder. I had 2 deltas in the Ponder. I could have just used that.
You could have.
Yeah.
I guess if you don't have
Stoneforge Mystic is in. What are we searching for?
Yeah. Because then I'm like, okay, I have the enemy in hand, so if I kill the frog, then
2024 Legacy, there's a lot more options for Stoneforge to look for. We've seen... we saw Lion's Ash in Game 1. I can't imagine that's what we find this time. But, College of Complete, typically... Okay, there's College of Complete before I can finish the thought. But, we're seeing people start to replace Jitte and Batterskull and some of those old favorites with some newer cards like Pre-War Formalware. Again, maybe not the most relevant for this exact situation, but the Death and Taxes deck's in a bit of a new place with the equipment available for Stoneforge. All right, there's an Urza's Tower, Walking Ballista. It's going to be big. It's going to kill the Stoneforge and still have 2 counters left. Vial will tick up to 3. Its ability is shut off. Pastina giving me some Maverick tips. Yeah, I haven't tried Springheart and Tuco yet personally. Hot Girls says, I will be playing my first Legacy event in 2 weeks. Any tips? Just have fun. Go in with no expectations to go undefeated. Just go have fun and learn and enjoy yourself.
Recruiter.
Okay, here's Recruiter of the Guard. Yeah, for anyone looking for deck lists, I saw Pastini was asking. We don't collect lists at every event, but when we do, they're posted in our Discord. And a lot of the players you see playing on the channel are also in the Discord posting their lists on a regular basis. All right, here's Lauren of the Third Path, found by Recruiter. It'll have to wait. Vial is shut off. But it will likely go after one of these flutes. Another copy of Urza's Tower.
Leave that on 3, draw.
And that's in your...
That's in my hand, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, the Lorna of the Third Path was in hand, not in play. Yeah, Audrey pointing out that Sam does not yet have green mana available, which hurts quite a bit. These decks are basically 2-color, green and colorless, as far as what mana they require. here's Lauren of the third path. We're going to go after the vial, flute, and Sam's going to respond.
9. Causalix command for x equals 7. I will make 7 scions and scry.
Making 7 Eldrazi scions. Eldrazi spawns, I mean. And scrying and then drawing a card in response to Lauren of the third path. Scry 7. This is going to take like an hour. Hurry up.
Right, so I get to put any number on the
And then you draw 1 card.
And then I draw 1 card. Yeah.
My hand plays itself.
Who designs these cards, Audrey? Like, who is the one doing it? I want to know. Killing us here. Scry 7?
Okay, I just
Remember Limdol's Vault, anybody? What a nightmare.
Putting these on the bottom. Okay. Putting these back in this order and drawing this card. Sorry,
No
you
worries.
can understand. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so some cards went on the bottom, look like 3 of them. 4 cards went on top. The vial flute is destroyed. Skyclave vialed in. Destroy the other flute. Wasteland on Cloudpost. A productive turn here for Chris. There are 7 Eldrazi spawns on the other side of the board, though, which are 0/1s. 0/1s. Sack this creature at a colorless.
Got a lot of them.
7, 9, 10, 11.
So Sam still has access to plenty of mana, as you can tell. Urza's Tower is just tapped for 1 at this point. No Planar Nexus on the board. Okay, Sam found a green. And making a bunch of mana. Nika spawn.
I'll exile the.
Gotta hit flagstones here, I imagine, right? Exile flagstones of Trocare, pretty nasty. And search for a land. Maybe we'll see the Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale again. Could be trouble. There it is. The glue that holds Legacy together, the Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale. Wow.
To play the Karn.
Okay, following up then with a Karn the Great Creator. Looks like 3 Eldrazi spawns left. Taking a look at the sideboard now. Looks like Karn will be minusing.
To find Ensnaring Bridge.
Ensnaring Bridge. And going to sack the last of the Eldrazi spawns to cast it. So now Ensnaring Bridge is on the table. Sam has 1 card in hand, it looks like.
3 or less. Wow.
3 or less.
Content creator standing right here.
We're going to pay for these 2.
Okay, Chris, a little bit in trouble here. Pays for 2 creatures, Skyclave and Lauren of the third path. Yeah, advantage bar way over to the left. There are no Eldrazi spawns left on the table, but there's a... okay, Sam moved the token away. There's a Sowing Miko spawn, Ensnaring Bridge, Karn the Great Creator, and the Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale, which is the huge card on the table right now, kind of keeping this game difficult to come back for Chris. All right, so it's Solitude pitching Thalia. Sowing Mika spawn is gone. Each player draws a card.
See what's happening here. Very clever.
I'll attack card number 1. Fantastic.
Really clever play, as Sam points out. Each player draws a card, which means Skyclave can attack Karn. And making some progress. The Lauren of the Third Path interacts in a beneficial way, I guess I would say, with this ensnaring bridge for Chris. Looks like Sam now has 2 cards in hand, so the bridge is basically shut off at the moment. Looks like Sam rather is holding a Dismember. I think I see a Dismember, but I'm not sure.
Time to go to combat. I will.
Probably going to hit the Skyclave here, get an Illusion, which would be a 2/2. And would be pretty bad news for Chris. There's also a Kozilek's command in hand, it looks like.
I'll dismember this guy.
Yeah, giving cards to your Cloudpost opponent, very dangerous. I agree. All right, Skyclave is down. We're going to see a 2/2 Illusion, and there it is. Chris had the right token, which is a big thing. Disruptor Flute is gone forever. That is a 2/2 Illusion, in case anybody missed it.
Let's just play another.
Okay, playing another Vial, passing the turn. So 1 Vial on 0, 1 on 3. Kozilek's command.
Good draw? Yeah.
Let's draw.
Exiled the Lauren of the Third Path, so it's gone. Won't be able to do the Caracas it to hand replay it thing in this game. Lauren a goner. Looks like we're doing the scry thing again. Left all of them on top, it looked like. Unless I missed some cards being placed on the bottom. I looked away for a moment. All right, so no creatures on the board currently for Chris.
I will minus this card.
Yep.
Okay, minusing Karn. Karn dies. Its loyalty reduced to 0. Lattice. Okay. Crop rotation. Sacking the forest.
Planar Nexus.
Planar Nexus. Urza's Tower is now tapped for 3 mana. The Tabernacle was able to tap for mana because of Yavimaya on the board, I believe. All right, turn 1 Vial, Cloudpost. Vial ticks up.
No, that's just the first. That's the big.
I Stoneforge Mystic.
Sure.
Okay, Stoneforge Mystic. That'll resolve. What are we looking for this time? Stoneforge has appeared a couple of times in this match, and every time has not really led to anything great. Got its ability shut off in one game, got killed in another game, I think. Can't quite see what's in Sam's hand, but I do spot a Tabernacle. Crop rotation is in there, maybe a Sowing Mycospawn. Pre-war Formalware, we were just talking about that card earlier. We'll put the text up on the screen. Some of our viewers may not have seen that one yet. It's from the Fallout set, which brought us a couple of legacy-relevant cards. Pre-war Formalware, probably the biggest one, and has become a big part of Death and Taxes in 2024. So pre-war Formalware is in hand. Mother Runes could possibly come in here off the Vial. I'm not sure if Mother Runes is still in here. But that's where we are. So the question now is, what will be the next land drop? Cloudpost pass. Okay, so the Cloudposts. All right, there's Mother Runes.
Yeah, I just need to do this. Dismember that.
Stoneforge?
Okay, taking advantage of the window here to dismember Stoneforge. Oh no, we're going off the Mother Runes. Okay. A little awkward with the pre-war Formalware, but
Yeah, thank you for confirming. I really appreciate it.
This goes to 2.
Pre more formal rounds.
Oh, I see.
You're good.
I just saw it for the first time today.
I appreciate it.
I didn't even cast either side.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a 5/5. I will attack.
Go to 11.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay, Cauldron complete. No token. Attacking. My camera shut off for a moment. I'll fix that in a moment. Planar Nexus counts as a locus. And Sowing Mycospawn.
Target planes.
It has kicker. And the kicker has been paid. Plane's gone.
And then pass the turn to you.
Okay.
I'll just save us some time. Just for a second. Sure. 9.
Goes to 3.
Okay, Vial goes up to 3. My camera will be coming back momentarily. Maze of Ith on the board. So a Phyrexian Germ token was found, it turns out. Vial getting activated here.
Flicker Wisp.
Yep.
Flicker Wisp, remove the maze. Phyrexian Germ attacking. And tapping the equipment, not the germ. Very interesting, might be a misplay.
Yeah. Glimmer Post, gain 4.
Yeah.
Glimmer Post, pretty damn good here. Gain 4 life. Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger. Oh my god.
The Cauldron itself and the Ether Ball.
I'm at 3. Draw.
Yep. And
Okay, so Vial and Cauldron complete will be exiled before Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger, even hits the table. Germ dies of state-based effects. Sowing Mycospawn attacks. Ulamog on defense. Barely want to Caracas that. Sam with plenty of life. Maze of Ith on the board.
Bolts the Sims. It's supposed to be flipped around, but I never flipped it
do you have
back.
to pay 3 for that?
Pay 3 for it to come in on tap.
Okay.
Okay, that's Witch Enchanter being played as a land. You have to pay 3 life for it to enter untapped. Wish Blessed Meadow. Okay, Maze of Ith used on the Flicker Wisp. Passing the turn. It's possible we could see Pre-War Formalware get Stone Forged in here, but Ulamog attacks. Plenty of cards in the library, thanks to Urion, but this Ulamog is going to end the game quickly with its 10 power.
No, you're good.
Okay, we're not even going to look at through those, I think has been decided. Looks like a Felio was in there. Blocking Ulamog. Activating Stoneforge. Pre-War Formalware. Bring back the Mother Runes. At least that's the plan.
Kozilek's command to exile this and exile the Mother Runes from your graveyard.
Got it.
Okay, Kozilek's command responds to the Pre-War Formalware ability to exile Mother Runes and the card in the graveyard, which was, what am I saying? Exiling the Flicker Wisp and the Mother Runes in the graveyard. So Pre-War Formalware pretty lonely on the board now.
Probably exactly double single push.
I played this wrong too. I shouldn't have played Frog. I should have just been flashing.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Good games.
Good games. Yeah.
That was
I knew it
fun.
was in
Cloudpost gets it.